See, the thing about it is that you do know the truth. You know the truth about everybody that's been in your life for this whole time. You just know also that there's a lot more out there than what the fuck you're seeing. And you thought you were big enough, strong enough, and capable enough to do the work and bring back the goods for the family. And that's really kind of us to want to do that. But we have to understand that unless people are going with you on this journey, they didn't really do the work. They didn't help you. There was no balance there. And if you're somebody who's been doing more work than your share, we have to take a look at this year. Anybody that doesn't work as hard as you or harder and that you can look up to will be taking a break from you. Because this is a time of elevation. This is a time of graduation. And the thing about it is that basically you've been trained in areas that they did not get trained in. And they can't go where you are going because they won't survive there. This isn't a loss. This isn't a decision that you're making because you want to or have ever wanted to by any means. This is just a separation of the types of people that we are and are not. For those people who are not interested and have not been interested in what we have going on in our lives, they can exit the life of us at this time. Everybody changes and they develop, they grow, adapt, and sometimes they learn lessons. Sometimes they catch up, sometimes they fall behind. We'll meet again at a different time. But right now, if you're somebody who has been unhappy with where you are, it is time to make the decision to move out of where you're at and take a leap of faith and change things. And that's what we said we were going to do this whole time. It's like the flight's arrived and we have to make the decision to get on the plane. Will you or will you not? You're very smart. You know what you want because you've matured. A lot of people might look at you however they want to, but that's their problem, not yours. A lot of people want to take credit for where you are today. And they also want to put you down for where you're not. It's not their fucking place. And it will happen no more. I made the Villain Bloods channel because we're the type of people who have honestly been doing the work for a lot of people. They needed to fucking actually be honest. They need to be honest with us. They needed to be honest with themselves. They needed to be honest with the community. But they haven't been. They've been nothing but honestly disgusting. Because, as Lumen's saying in my ear right now, they've been carrying the guilt of what they've done. And they may not understand that right now. They may not want to admit that. But when somebody is acceleratingly rude to you out of nowhere, it really doesn't make sense. And I can tell you right now that if there's a bunch of people that are involved in it and you're trying to talk to any of them, and they fucking don't seem to be on your side with it at all or defending you at all, they're in on it. And you got to pay attention to that. Who hasn't called you this week? When you message somebody who's weirdly defensive. Anybody that's been acting odd has been working against you. Anybody that avoids you is working against you. Anybody that's too nice to you is working against you. And that's fine. Let them live with each other. Because to be in a group of people that would do that instead of actually talk to your face about things, is that people that you really want in your life? Are those people that are safe for you? For those of you who have researched what the fuck you thought was not a thing and found out is going on, is that the life that you want to fucking fear? Is that the way you want to feel? People are always welcome to feel any way they want. It is very important that we do be honest with each other about how we feel. But to be fake and to be dangerous, it's a problem. Let them exit your life, or they will stay and you will stay where they are. They will never let you elevate. They will never believe in your dreams. They will never respect you. And the ones that were pretending to believe in your dreams were fake. Isn't that crazy? Why? Why didn't you just say I hate it too? Why didn't you just act like, why did they act like fucking they were okay? Because, well, they're pathetic. Or they were working for the enemy. There's always those middle ones that you can tell her, go back and forth. They pretend like they don't want to get involved. Oh gosh, they're so involved. They're the messenger for the fucking evil being. Well, we don't need to be putting ourselves in situations anymore to be a target for those people. If you've spoken to anybody about a circumstance this week and they're still trying to make you feel like a piece of shit, pay attention to that. So what they're saying is that you should still suffer more when you talk to them anytime you have so far. They're saying that you deserve the suffering that they already gave to you. You probably haven't even expressed to you what you know about this person doing. Well, I hope that you've at least let them know what the fuck you'll do if they don't fucking back the fuck up off of you. Who the fuck do these people actually think that they are? Doing that kind of stuff to us. Just continue to do your thing, girl. Guy. Whoever you are. You be you. You be unapologetically you. As long as you were being honest this whole time, it's not about whether or not they like that part of you. That's not their fucking choice. Who the fuck? Be honest and be authentic. These people can do the same. You're not here to fucking listen to what the fuck people tell you to do. And I'll be damned if we sit there and fucking take any more shit from the people in our lives who have disrespected us, looked down upon us, they have never had anything to do with anything but telling you to do better. And then they want to take credit for the fact that they literally insulted you basically by telling you were a piece of shit and that you had to change in order to have them in your life. There has been many times, many years where changes were made. Where the fuck were they? They didn't know what to say then, right? Because they didn't expect you to actually do it. So they found another reason. I call those people the list. And I picture the old days when they used to write with ink and feather pens and dip it. And the fucking paper falls out and it's in this roll and it's this fucking declaration. These are the declaration people. Let them write whatever they want. That's why I blog. Because, you know what, I'll be damned if anybody tells my motherfucking story for me anymore. And just know anybody that has been against you will stay there. They were going to fucking stay there. Because you already were a wise person. You've been capable. You've been ready. They were holding you back. You having to return and do extra work for their slack, their lack. And it hurts you to say that because you're keeper of the family. You're the keeper of the family. And you know what? They did not want to fucking ever fucking do the work is where it comes down to. These people don't want to do the work. And so they just come from a low vibrational place. And they want to literally knock everybody else down that has things or does things or lives a life that they fucking dream of living because they don't know how to just be accountable. And they don't know how to be good people, unfortunately. So this year, cheers to the Lionsgate portal, will be the year of your freedom. Freedom of all these extra burdens that are no longer yours. Release these people's problems from your life and allow them to take care of themselves. Good luck.